Hello, Cherie from Cherie's Crafty Girls. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to make this lovely little box. Now I made one for a customer of mine as a thank you for shopping with me in February, and it's a perfect size to hold a pack of 3 blender pens. So I thought I would make this one for you today. This is in Perfect Plum with Avant Garden, also stamped in Perfect Plum. I also made a little wallet for some basic jewels inside, and I should be showing you how to make that in another video. But today we're going to make this box. As I say, it's a perfect size for the pack of 3 blender pens, but you could put a bar of chocolate in there or something else. It's entirely up to you, but it is a really super little box, and you get 2 from an A4 sheet of cardstock. I'm using very vanilla today, so taking your scoring board, and on the long side, with the long side at the top, we're going to score at 1/2 inch and 7.5. And then we're going to turn it round so the short side is at the top, and we're going to score at 1/2 inch, 2 1/4, 2 3/4 and 4.5. So pop your scoreboard out of the way, and then all you've got to do is choose which is going to be the lid of your box, and bring in some scrap paper because we're going to now do the stamping. So I'm going to have this one as the top of my box, and using a 3/4 inch punch and the centre of my tab, I'm just going to put a little thumb hole. Right, and I'm going to, with this one, I used Sweet Sugar Plum, Perfect Plum, Wild Wasabi and Smoky Slate, and I used the stamp set, one of my all-time favourites, Perpetual Birthday Calendar. But today I'm going to use Beautiful Bunch, and I'm going to use this tiny little daisy plant here, and I'm also going to use the petite petals punch to punch some out, just to put on the top to make it a little bit more interesting. And these are the ones I've already pre-stamped and I've punched out, and I'm going to lay them on the box lid. So to do some stamping, you need a little bit of spare scrap paper just to put along your tab, unless you want it to go down on the tab. I've left mine plain, but you could bring the flowers down, you could do it all the way across. I have literally just done the lid. So I'm going to take 3 colours, and I haven't actually got one out for a leaf, which was a bit naughty of me, so I'm going to find a leaf design which, oh goodness me, I can't think of one. Come on, Sherry, work it out. I'll use those ones. And this is what I love, and I'm going to use the leaf design in that one. So pop that on your stamp, your block, and I'm using a C block and Wild Wasabi, and I'm just going to do a couple of green leaves, just as a little bit of interest and contrasting colour. Just wherever you fancy. Maybe one there. And that's that. So clean that and pop that away. And then using my daisy, I have 3 stamps. I'm going to start off with Pink Pirouette, and this I'm just going to randomly stamp just a couple. I think I should put one up here. So I'm just putting the paper along my score line, because because I don't want it to go over, I think I'll just do another one there as well. So clean a stamp, bring in your next colour. I'm going to now use Pool Party, and I'm going to stamp off with this one. So again, on your crease, on your score line, I'm going to stamp off and stamp it on. Stamp it off and stamp it on. Excuse me. And I'm also going to use So Saffron. So again, with your stamping scrub, clean the stamp, and I think I'm going to put one there, one there, and maybe one up here. And a little one there. I think that's beautiful. But you can stamp as much, oh sorry about that, you can stamp as much or as little as you want, as many as you want, it's entirely up to you. So just pop those out the way, put your stamp, your block, your stamp away as well, so nothing goes missing. And now bring in your scoring tool, and you're going to fold and burnish all of your score lines. And you'll see how quickly this little box comes together. And I do appreciate my customers spending their money with me and buying the beautiful products. So I think they all deserve something from me as a little thank you. And they have a hostess code which they purchase from, and at the end of the month they all get a thank you card and a gift, because I do appreciate them spending their time with me. Right, so what you're going to do now is on the short side you're going to cut a notch. The first little box, the middle box, the little square, a notch, cut up this score line as well, and notch out there, and pop it over to the other side and do exactly the same. Notch the first edge, up the score line and notch, come to the middle box, cut up the two score lines and notch in just a little bit, next score line, cut up and notch, and that's all that you need to do apart from now glue it together. Now it's entirely up to you which adhesive you use. You can use Tombow, sticker strip or fast fuse, it's whichever's your preference. I'm going to use some fast fuse, and we're just going to put that on all of our little tabs, ignoring the rectangles, but just doing our tabs. So take that piece away. So that's our tabs. Now you must remember that these two tabs on either side belong to the bottom of the box, so that's the ones I tend to make first. So we just bring them in and align our score lines to the edge and make the beautiful little box nice and neat, perfect corners, and then come up and do exactly the same with your lid. And once you've done that, you have your box for your blender pens or whatever you want to do. Now as I say, I've punched out these little flowers in exactly the same colours that I used for that I used on the lid. Now I'm just going to take my poker tool and push in the middle just to give them a little tiny bit of definition, like so. And then I'm going to bring in my glue dots and I'm going to turn them over, pop a glue dot on the back of each and pop them onto my box. Now you can cluster them or you could space them out, it's entirely up to you. I'm just going to cluster all mine, oops, my glue dots are coming off the reel. I'm just going to cluster all mine together in this corner. Like that. And then I think I like that, I think that's very nice. And I'm going to take, let's see if I've got some pearls or some diamantes, it's entirely up to you. I've got diamantes handy, I haven't opened them up. Yes I have. I'm going to use diamantes, but it's entirely up to you which you use. And just making myself some space and taking a diamante, and I'm just going to pop that into the centre of each of my flowers just to give it a little bit of bling. He doesn't want to play. So you can use pearls or whichever you fancy. Just dear Adley. There we go. Oh. Well, they don't want to play with me, do they? They just want to watch me struggle. And do you know what? I'm just going to add diamante. And just on that one, I think, just to carry it over onto the box. Yeah, I like that. Well, I hope you like this tutorial. If you have, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to purchase any of the products used in making this little box, there's a link below to my shop, or there's one on my blog, shreescraftyGirlsblog.wordpress.com. Until next time, take care. Bye.